Bye, hotel. Right, we're now going to try and see if we can get out of the city this morning because apparently the roads are open and this is the time, but then it will get blocked off again. So we have got up very early. Haven't even had breakfast or done our workout, which we're going to do before our long trip. We just want to make sure we can get out. If not, we all could be here till Wednesday. Well, we have good news. We're out of that inner circle bit where it's all closed off.
Oh man, we had to move some barriers, and then there was like, it kept telling me to turn left here, and all the roads were closed, but we just made it through one.
Yeah, but there is actually quite a bit of traffic on the roads. I think obviously people got to go to work, you know, like there's deliveries that need to happen, so luckily. But I don't feel like, over the weekend it was that busy. Like Saturday and Sunday, it was like a ghost town, wasn't it?
Yeah,
in the morning,
absolutely.
and it felt like there's loads of police everywhere, like closing the roads off. So it's a good job that we were leaving today, not yesterday or another day. I also said to Darren, imagine we booked this trip because we were looking at the weather, because obviously we didn't go to Monaco because of the rain, so we didn't want to repeat the same mistake. But imagine if we'd left on Saturday to have like Sunday and Monday daytime here, we wouldn't have been able to go into the. We wouldn't have been able to get into the city.
Surely, like the hotel would have had a warning on the booking page.
No, it didn't. Well, I don't know. No, I don't know. But the thing is, you don't know these things though. Sometimes, do you? Because like when you book a trip, do you ever look up to see if there's a festival going on?
Note to self: you definitely have to look that up.
I don't.
Like,
I never
just see if there's any big events.
When have you ever
happening
done
in your
that?
dates.
Booking Bath. Let's see if there's a festival on. But I guess though.
But I've never known of like a whole city to just be closed off. Like there's so much money to do that.
Saying that, in Spain, we have said this when we lived in Gran Canaria. Some of you might remember it. It actually does pay. It is actually worth your while to check if it's a holiday, because they have a lot of holidays here and restaurants and things will be closed. So if we actually book a trip, we should definitely remember that, because. Like it was my birthday one time in Gran Canaria. We went out, got all ready for the meal, and arrived, and it was closed because it was the Three Kings Day and we didn't know. So it probably, because I do have on our calendar at home a whiteboard. I wrote down all of the holidays.
Have you?
The national holidays, but this was like a regional one, which was only for Valencia. So if you ever come to Spain, be aware that they do have a lot of holidays when things can be closed on those days. Cities can get closed off, and then also they have interesting times that on Sundays none of the shops are open, not even in the big cities. All of like the department stores and the shopping malls, they're closed. Restaurants are open, so if you wanted to do like a day of shopping or something like on a Sunday, like you can in the UK, you can't do that here. And then also we found this for our eating times, sometimes it can be a little bit funny because a lot of the restaurants will close at 4 and then reopen again at like 8. So during that eating window, like of maybe UK dinner time, they're closed. So there's like, it does pay to be a little bit prepared like that. Where we live, it's not so bad, but when you come to more of like the cities where it's like kind of less touristy, well, cities are touristy, but you know what I mean. When you go to the seaside places in Spain, they can be a bit more touristy and they can sometimes cater for you. But when you come to like the cities and things, or like the local towns and things, then they're going to definitely have all of like the things, aren't they? But that's all part of travel. It's been very interesting to witness this like festival.
Just explosions. There hasn't been any since about 5 a.m. now.
No.
So I don't know what's happening, whether it's because it's raining or maybe people are actually going to work.
Well, I think they have a timetable as
I
well.
don't get how it goes on till Wednesday if everyone's going to go to work today. But.
Well, I guess it's because of the spring equinox. It doesn't fall over the weekend. But it seems like yesterday, and Saturday especially, was, for me, what I personally noticed, I think that was the big celebration day. Wasn't it? Last night I slept so much better. I feel like amazing. And I kind of like, I guess my body's got a bit used to all of like hearing just like random fireworks going off all the time. But we've had a really nice time. But I think if we were going to come again, I think we wouldn't probably book it when there's like a massive celebration.
It depends what the celebration is. But no, I wouldn't for this one, no.
It's because like
massive explosion fireworks in the streets. Like for 72
Well, it was just because that day where we couldn't even move and suddenly all the streets got really busy, and then we couldn't like go back to the hotel. We had to do like a 40-minute loop to be able to get there.
It's
like
a really
things like
nice
that.
city, though.
But I would love to come back again and like see it maybe when it's like more warmer weather. like, I mean, yesterday was really special. Like when we went for a walk down to the port, as you guys know, and then when we got to witness all of the local people dressed up and dancing.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
I love that.
That was really good. Yeah.
I love that so much. That is my favourite part.
We got our own like little personal performance because it was. I don't know whether they were going to go in that skating area under that big roof anyway, or if it was just because it was raining. I think it was just because it was raining. So then we got to see, like, instead of them doing the street like procession, they actually just did it in there.
Yeah, I loved that. That was really special. And everyone's been so friendly here. Like everyone in the restaurants on the way here, like that restaurant, the vegetarian quinoa one, everyone's been really nice. Like when we travel, like places, people are just so nice. So yeah, it's been really, really good. But I'm obviously looking forward to going home and seeing the kids and what they're been up to. But we've made it out the city. Darren, I was so worried, weren't you? This morning we were trying to get ready as quickly as possible, and Darren even called up the receptionist.
Yeah, I phoned it because Georgie wanted to go for breakfast and go for a walk before we left, which okay, I get that, that's nice, but
one last cupcake.
Considering we'd been told like you cannot drive on the roads and we're just stuck and we can't leave till Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'd been planning it. I'm like, no, we're going to leave really early in the morning and just go for it. Like, how are they going to stop us? We're literally going back to our children. Like, we're going home. There's bin lorries on the road, so therefore, like, the roads are open for Sunday.
Hang on, we need to get in a drink, don't we now? Sorry guys, I just realised I need to use the sat nav.
Yeah, so then I phoned the hotel as soon as we woke up as well and said, like, what would be the best time to leave, and she just said, in my personal opinion, leave as soon as possible, straight away, definitely before 9 AM. So I was like, right, that's what I'd already planned. Cheers, bye!
And we made it, so the kids are going to be getting a message from us saying, Mia, you know you're the babysitter, well, can you kind of extend your babysitting duties till Wednesday, please, because we're trapped in the city, but we don't have to do that. I think they would have been fine about it, but I would just feel
I don't want to do it anyway.
No. Like, I miss them.
Yeah, and it just starts feeling like a waste of time at that point. It's nice, have a little getaway, some time together, but I don't just want to do nothing for like 5 days.
We just popped into El Corte Inglés because they have a Starbucks here and we wanted to get one on our trip, so we drove for about nearly 2 hours, didn't we?
Well,
to get to this point.
It is en route.
But now we're actually getting to move our legs and it feels nice. My legs were getting, I'm one of those people where I have to start like jiffling my legs around if I don't move them. And we've just got some little gifts for the kids.
You did that band thing?
Yeah, I got that in the car.
Oh right, yeah, I was just going to say, you did that before.
Yeah, my legs feel so restless. So we've got the kids some nice little gifts from here, some nice sort of meaningful ones, haven't we? So I'm excited. Because we actually, on Saturday, we could have got some gifts from Valencia, but we were so busy walking around and it's obviously really hectic, we didn't do it. So I was thinking in my head I'll do it on Sunday, but everywhere was closed. So it's that thing where I just forgot about Sunday's being closed. By the way, I think it is lovely.
That was the one night stay that Saturday anyway. That was the Sunday, wasn't it?
Usually I say like gift shopping and things like that on the last day, and obviously Sunday's not the best day to do it. But do you know what? I actually really like it in a way that everywhere's closed on Sunday because all the restaurants are open. And it's because all families get together, all different generations, including children, and they go for walks, they go to the beach, they eat at restaurants, and it's more about actually just having a relaxation day and being with family, not about trying to do loads of shopping and things and getting things done. It is
a lot of things are actually like the more traditional thing. You realise it is good to keep that going. Right, let me check the maps of where we're going.
If not, you could just spend your day walking around like a mall or not really getting out in nature. Also people like, you know, mums have loads of things to do, your birthday shopping and things like that, and you try and catch up on Sunday, but I like that they kind of make it so that you can't do that here. So yeah, we're now going to be having our breakfast, and I looked on Google Maps because what we do is when we want to, on holiday, it's really important for us, or when we travel, that we can still eat healthy because it just really supports your body during travel. It makes sure you're having a better trip when you're eating well, and plus we just love that food. That is our favourite type of food as well, so we don't feel like we're depriving ourselves, oh, this is what we want. So I type in like acai bowl or avocado on toast, even sometimes matcha latte is a good sign, or Google Maps. Or you could type in, okay then, because sometimes when you type in vegan, it doesn't always show you the healthy options. I mean, of course vegan is good, but it can just be loads of nuggets and burgers and you don't want that. And I saw this place, and the review, I look at the reviews as well,
And the reviews were amazing for this place. So everyone's going on about the owner. The lady's amazing. She makes the best acai, and they said that they ate here every single day when they were staying in Alicante. By the way, we're in Alicante, if you haven't said. And they were just saying that that's really important for them when they go away. They like to be healthy, so they ate there every day. And I was like, okay, then we're going to go there. When I saw people saying that it's nice, healthy food, and then they just came there every day, because that's what we've kind of done before when we travel. Once you find a good place where the food is like delicious and it's healthy, you just want to keep going back.
Well, we just did that in Valencia. We only ate in one place, didn't we?
Yeah, we did it in Monaco, we do it in Tenerife, we did it in Ibiza.
Yeah.
So that is good. I'm just so grateful if there's one place which is really healthy. But by the way, in Alicante, when I look, there are actually loads of places which are vegan or vegetarian or vegan friendly, but some of them also weren't open until later on. So not only do they close at 4, they don't open till 1. So, but this one is open because I think acai is a breakfast thing.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a bit of a walk in another, what looks like a really beautiful city.
Yeah.
It's lovely. I've never been here before, so it's nice that we've got to kind of make this a bit of a stop. So now if we ever want to plan other trips, not that I'm thinking I want to go away again, because where we live is like being on holiday anyway. Yeah. But like now we know that Alicante is another place, what it looks like in our head.
Yeah, and close.
Because I thought it was just like a small seaside town. I didn't actually really know what it was. But it seems like a proper big city with everything here. And it looks really, really nice.
Yeah, it's recording now. Sorry, my phone kept freezing. So we've got our acai bowls now, and we've got chia pudding on top as an extra. We've got strawberries, like this chocolate protein sauce, mango, and what's underneath? Oh my goodness, that looks so good.
Yeah, it's like a nutty biscuity bit.
Delicious. Yeah, he's finally found it. Oh my goodness, we've been here like 20-30 minutes trying to find the AdBlue inlet. We've got an instruction manual in the car, but it's all in Spanish. And then we have used like YouTube videos, but we just haven't been able to find it in this car, but we've finally got it sorted. Apparently the engine was going to turn off, so we had to add in this like engine, I don't know what I'm saying, like exhaust liquid called AdBlue, but we don't know where to put it into the car because there's an AdBlue station or like little pump over there. But Darren's finally found it, so we've had to do a stop on our route, which we didn't want to do, but luckily in the garage they did actually have some organic kombucha. They didn't have any glass bottled water, but I found these instead, and it's ginger and lemon, jengibre y limon. And ginger and lemon are really, really good for being anti-inflammatory, which is nice. You guys know how I am about nutrition. Guys, it's the next day of being back home, Fizz fam, and it's really nice to be home. And with all the little kiddies, you've been so good for me, yeah? So when we went away, we got you some gifts. Keep your eyes closed and don't...
Take it for me as well.
Of course.
No. You're too old.
Right, I've got a good idea. Don't open your eyes up when I give it to you.
Okay.
Well, you should all open your eyes up at the same time.
Okay.
Keep your eyes closed.
Eyes closed. We're going to see if you peek. Keep your eyes closed.
Take it, Kara. Sorry.
Keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed.
I got the wrong one.
I'm going to see if you're peeking. See, why are you asking if you got the wrong one if you're not peeking?
I guess like.
Ready?
Yes.
Ooh. Open. Puzzle master, isn't it?
Do you know what happened? Right, so we went to El Corte Inglés in Alicante and we got these things. And then we went and got breakfast afterwards. And then I was looking at the jigsaws, what Mum had got for you, Karma and Koa. Right? And I noticed, Koa, that the one that Mum had got for you was actually, it was a bluey one. It was 2 puzzles in one, and there were only 8 pieces each puzzle.
Yeah.
And I said, no, come on, that won't be complicated enough then.
Yeah.
And then we get home, and you guys have done a 1,000-piece puzzle.
So
you definitely.
look at that one.
I'm pleased that we didn't get that.
Little animal.
This is adorable.
really babyish, easy one.
We were saying after we built that we need to get some more like proper ones.
Yeah.
Because they're fun to do over a few days.
Yeah.
And this,
Really
this
entertains
actually
them as well.
does
They
look
sit
quite
on
hard.
benches.
200.
Even this morning,
Yeah,
guys,
just
Cara and
do it all on
Karma
your own.
keep like just breaking chunks of this just so they can build it again.
And then Mia, obviously, I had to get you the little froggy prints.
And then a lined mini one. Oh, that's so cute. It's a what do you call that? Hummingbird. Mine's got hummingbirds on it too.
Hummingbirds and flutterbys.
Sienna.
I love it. It's adorable.
Have you seen that one before?
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't seen mine either. All the frog prints. I love that.
That brand has become massive now.
Yeah.
The range in the shop, like literally, there's about 200 different ones.
Yeah, that's some fairy washi tape.
That's really good.
Yeah, paper plates. I like paper plates though.
Yeah. I love
So
it.
it's kind of like a good business idea as well. Like, as in, you can just see how trends like that happen, can't
But
you?
it's for
Yeah, and I like
creative
how
type
they
of
use like
people,
Yeah.
isn't it?
like
Yeah.
art, like as
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I see, do you know what I see it as? It's a bit of a revival of analog
Reading love
things
stories.
because there's so much digital stuff. I think
Yeah.
there is a like resurgence of
And because
people
of like
wanting.
AI and things,
analog
people want
things,
old
yeah.
art made by like humans and like, you know, it's just
Or even like
nostalgic.
jigsaws. Think about a
Yeah.
jigsaw as opposed to a digital game or a notepad as
Yeah.
opposed to something digital,
So,
like a
yeah.
digital note.
I thought that one was
We
really pretty.
also got
some of
some
the
presents for you.
Have you, Kel?
Really? Oh,
Yeah, we've
that's
got
kind of
presents for you, but I haven't made them yet.
I know.
Okay.
I've
You had
started-
some ideas of some.
No, I've started on them, but I
Okay,
haven't
amazing.
finished
Well
them
done.
yet.
Started on what?
They're presents.
Oh, they're presents.
You can never have too many notepads, and you can never have too many puzzles.
No, you definitely.
No, every day they love doing puzzles.
I'm gonna start building
I actually
this
think you
later.
can have too many notepads.
Yeah, maybe too many notes.
You know, I'm just kind of saying it. You know,
Yeah, okay.
that's just like. Well, obviously, like in extreme cases, but you've got to have a notepad for the gym to note down all your weights and your progression, a notepad for like recipe ideas, a notepad for your gratitude diary.
No,
a
I try to
notepad
just
for
have
your to-do
sections.
list.
Yeah, you could
A
have
note-
a lot
you
of
know.
notepads.
Like, I get the idea with having a dedicated like workout log.
Yeah.
That is really good,
And
and then you
notepad
just take that one to the gym, I guess. But if you have to carry multiple ones, because you've got like, this is for my
Yeah.
cooking ideas, and this is for
I
my.
also need one
I
for
think
my
it's good to have
spreadsheet.
one
So I'm
which is
making a
just
spreadsheet of
notes.
every time you leave the toilet lid up.
I never do anymore. You
I know,
told me
you
about
do.
that energy. What are you
I'm already
talking
I
about?
never do that. That's really toxic. But I'm just
I've never left the toilet seat up.
No.
I've always
But
been
that
good like
actually-
that.
No.
But the lid, I did used to leave up, but now you've told me like, basically don't do it.
But the
No,
only
but
thing
that's
is
not because I
sometimes-
think you know the reason I'm saying don't leave the lid up is just because of the energy flow for feng shui. That's
know, you
all,
told me,
yeah.
yeah, you
so
told
that's
me.
something that was more for.
I'm the one who
practical.
paid for that thing for the house anyway.
Yeah, but I didn't learn. that
What
from
happens
him.
if you're really desperate?
I thought that was on
and you
his
do that
report.
thing where you like
No.
run to
Oh,
the
right,
toilet
okay.
and then you sit down without looking and then.
Only you do that, Mia.
You hate that if a toilet lid gets left up, sit on the ceramic bit.
Only you
Yeah.
do that all the time.
Or in
Mia.
public toilets where they don't even have the toilet.
No,
lid on
Mia's
it.
saying that one time
Yeah,
she was
that's what
really
I was
desperate
saying.
for a wee, and then she sat down on the toilet and the lid was still
I
on
haven't
it.
done that in like 10 years.
And she still went for a wee.
Oh, I've done that by accident.
Doing
before.
your presents now.
Anyway,
I thought
guys,
Karma said they're not made, Co.
the reason
No,
I said
but
about the
mine
spreadsheet
is.
thing.
Oh, okay, bud. Yes, please.
The reason I said that thing about the spreadsheet.
Close your
once
eyes,
I had
Georgie.
this story about a really bitter husband who kept the
Wait,
spreadsheet
Mummy.
about his wife.
Mummy.
I thought I was hilarious.
Mummy.
Right.
Okay.
No, it's her. We've got like 2 bits for you.
Oh, thank you, some shells. My middle name is Michelle as well. That's so cute.
Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle.
Michelle.
Finally got Michelle.
Yeah.
Well done, Koa. You just
I've
made
got
mum's
you
day.
a thing.
You've got me a thing.
Yeah, I've got you a present.
What? No way. Should I close my
Michelle?
eyes?
Yeah.
All right, I'll pass the phone to Mum.
This is so cute.
Let me close my eyes.
Open this up.
Ah, you made me a bracelet.
Oh.
Wow. Did you make this, Koa?
Yes, he did. He made
thanks,
it from
Carl.
my bead kit.
Oh, amazing. Look, it even fits. Look at that.
That's really cool. That's one of those lady
Cheers,
machine
bud.
bracelets that
Nice.
someone wears when they
Look
walk
at
around
the
Bali
stretchy.
barefoot
Yeah.
Stretchy,
on
strange.
their gap year.
Thank you, Koa. That's really good.
Seeing.
Oh, yeah,
Keep seeing turtles.
I know.
And they listen.
Right, guys, I'm going to make you a delicious dinner. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat Mia's dinners, though. Am I?
So this is going to be the satisfying thing. Am I in cinematic mode? Hang on, I'm in cinematic. That made it all feel super epic, didn't it? So this is the satisfying thing. It's satisfying making it, and then it's also satisfying putting it back in the box, isn't it?
Since I barely helped with making it, I get so many pieces.
Careful, do it gently, Carmen.
Yeah, I thought that was really interesting what you were saying this morning, Sienna. So Mia and Koa are the puzzle masters.
Yeah, I probably made connected about 3 pieces together for this puzzle.
Carmen did well.
I kept on starting and joining in, and then I just get bored and start doing headstands.
Okay, fair enough.
But
You're just
Koa's
doing
really
what you
good.
felt
Carmen's
inspired to do.
After that, I did sometimes
It's actually a
do
good
that,
sound
but-
effect
Yeah.
as well.
It actually doesn't look like Olivia's was last time.
Yeah.
No, I don't really care.
You're going to
we
reverse.
Joking, I loved it now.
Look, see, look at this. Walking backwards. Walking backwards. Walking backwards. 3, 2, 1.
I am
There you
making some sticky orange tempeh. So in America, a really popular dish, like in Asian restaurants, is sticky orange chicken, but we're going to make it tempeh. So I've got this chickpea tempeh. I'm adding some carrots in as well, and then I'm going to be using these lovely Spanish blood oranges for the the juicy orange bit. And then I'm going to add in either some agave nectar or coconut sugar with some corn flour, bit of ginger, bit of garlic, and then I'm going to cook it all up together so it goes to sticky. And then I'm going to make a lovely coleslaw to go with it. So in the coleslaw, I'm going to do some sliced fennel, some sliced leek, some celery from our garden, some himaka from our garden, some herbs, some lime, and then this really thick, creamy coconut yogurt as the dressing.
You know that you bought that washi tape for Sienna. She's already got it.
Have you?
Mummy. What is Mummy
I've got a
like?
lot of them now.
Oh, maybe you'll have to have it, Connor. Maybe Nena will have to give it to you.
No, it's fine.
I mean, if you do want it, you can have it.
No, it's fine.
I have already got this packet of the fairy one. Well, it proves Mum knows my taste really well.
There
She
you
knew
go.
that. She knew that this is
There you go,
what I
that's
like.
What even is the point in washi tape anyway? I'm sure I ask this every time.
It's for decoration.
Just for arts and crafts?
Yeah.
Right,
It's
okay.
not actually taping things together.
Maybe
No.
her scrapbook and journaling.
It's not like duct tape, no? Or
just for
masking tape when you're doing a bit of painting.
Yeah. I know people do actually use it for that.
Really?
Yeah. When they do painting.
When
Sounds
Sue
like a
wants
bit
to
of work.
relax, she does journaling.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
I do like washi tape, but you know I don't like when people add it to the really beautiful. Because when you're away, me and Cara are watching these really pretty drawing videos, and they do all mixed media with markers and pens and that. They draw a really pretty picture where it's like a mermaid or something.
Right.
And then they just add some washi tape that doesn't even match at all, and then it just randomly ruins the page. And I'm kind of why did they go and do that? When they added washi tape and stickers when they had.
Well, it's just what you said, mixed media.
But yeah, I guess that's just
It's
their
a
style.
preference. So when some people make a cake and then you'll think, oh right, they've just put that decoration on it, but then they'll go and add some more. It's just being creative. You don't really have to follow any rules, really, do you?
Yeah.
Being
I
creative
guess
is
it's
unique,
fun about it.
isn't it? That's
Yeah.
why.
Do you think 3 of these will be enough for us all?
We're
We're going to have rice with this meal and coleslaw, which is the veggies.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
For protein, I think we should have 3. Back home again, and I'm excited to cook, and I've got some really good inspiration from our trip in Valencia, from some of the
I
places
love how
we
you sound
ate.
like you just started a new clip, just randomly.
Well, I just thought of it, did
We're
I?
just in the middle of talking, then you're like, back home again, and as if we've just started recording.
No, because I'm back home cooking. I didn't take it like that, but...
Sorry, that's how I heard it. I think it's your tone.
Yeah.
It was the tone. You suddenly did a tone like you just started talking.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know why I did that. It's just because I realised I'm now cooking and I'm back home making food, and it's really nice to talk
No,
about
people
work.
get to see behind the scenes of how your brain works. It's well, how all of our brains work. How we have these interesting little quirks, all of us.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, I'm excited to be back, and I'm excited to get inspired.
And you know what I'm excited for? Dinner.
Well, yeah.
For dinner, mate? What?
Every time we travel, and we eat out, I always get new ideas and that. So that's why I do love traveling for that reason.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I don't know how this is going to come out, but I'm just going to go with the flow. But I'm sure it's going to be delicious. But then it's got gymnastics, so I can't casually make dinner tonight. I have kind of got to be quick. But this sticky orange tempeh doesn't actually take that long, to be honest.
Okay.
It's not a dish that takes a long time, so I'll show you when it's done.
I'm so
Dinner is ready. I've just served up curry and comes first. We've got the sticky orange tempeh there. Normally it comes out a little bit more stickier, but it still looks really good.
And it smells amazing.
I just tried the slaw. It's so creamy and delicious.
Oh,
really,
yum.
really good. I'm so chuffed
And we've
with
got
it.
white rice.
White
What a treat. I'm excited.
I know. And then we've got some cucumber. We can try and enjoy this upstairs if it's not raining. Yeah, I think it's fine to
It
go
looks nice and
outside.
sunny. I'm so excited. It smells so good.
Oh, I'm really happy and excited about it, Sienna, because I've been looking forward to making this. And it's really quick and easy to make, actually. If you're really short for time midweek, you can save this for the weekend. But if you've got a reasonably and like healthy fats as well, like it tastes really good. Like you can put any veggies in there that you want, but I just I grated loads and I finally sliced them up, like leeks and all of the other vegetables I showed you, like the himaka, into little strips. Then it just makes a lovely, like raw side salad, but it just feels really indulgent. And the egg, I didn't use up the whole jar of the coconut oil because that's really, really thick. It's like coconut cream almost, but it's got that lovely fermented flavour. It's just a bit sour. It just goes so well. It's so good. If you're a vegan or you can't have dairy, coconut yogurt, really thick, unsweetened coconut yogurt, can work so well for so many dishes where it requires like dairy, yeah, like so for coleslaw or dips, mayo. It's amazing. Karen, your dinner's here. Come on. Go, Sienna, serve your dinner up, girl.